Okay, I am officially breaking down the brocante shop. So as you can see, the table is no longer there. I sold it. And I was just looking around here and I'm trying to figure out how I can make this space work best when we move in. As you can see, the mattresses are here that are always in my van because I went on a really nice overnight trip with Casper, my oldest son. We went to deliver the table to a really nice family in Lyon, near Lyon, and then went on a really gorgeous overnight trip on a winemaker's property, and it was just magical doing that together.
The stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. How come the trees get undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. Stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. Ooh, I just wonder.
And now that the space is quite empty, I have a much better view on how I would put a bed in here, for example, which is probably going to go here. That is going to go out, and then the bed will be like this. But I really like that wooden bench like that, so I want to keep that. And I just figured it would be easier to figure that out when this is kind of empty, before we put all of our family stuff in here and all of our furniture. And then the other thing I was thinking about, this, I really like the fireplace, and I really, in my head, I keep seeing this really comfortable sofa with linen as a fabric. So a fabric, I don't know what you call that. But I just don't see how a large sofa could work in this space. If you have any ideas about it, please let me know, because that, where all the plumbing, where you see all the plumbing, is where the kitchen will be. So what I'm planning to do now is take that is not actually a table, that is the countertop for the tiny house, for the kitchen in a tiny house, turned into a temporary table. I'm just going to put that there so I get a better feel for how big the kitchen will be, how much space it's going to take. And then at some point, I'll probably just put in our couches from our living room so I can see if that looks nice at all. Because this, I can imagine having really two comfortable chairs like this in front of the fireplace. That might actually be enough to make this work as a holiday home. Not when we move in as a family, but then we'll just put, we have two couches and I'll just put them like this and like that. But obviously, before I can start putting the kitchen here, I need to take out all of this. I bought all these boxes, like these plastic boxes. So I'm just going to find a system to categorize everything so I can find it easily, because this will all be stored. And then this, I use this, of course, for the shop. But I decided to keep this because it's such, Olaf put in new shells. Thank you. It's so difficult today. But this will actually, it gives us so much storage. So I'm going to leave this, but I'm probably going to paint this. I don't really like this style. See, this is how I function, how I operate. I just start with something and then I just hope that things will turn out the way I hope, or I don't even have a clear vision of what this needs to be. Anyway, I'll just take you along with me with all the stuffies that I'm doing. I also want to sand again for the second or third time the table, small table that I found at a thrift store, which is going to be the dinner table and desk for the tiny house. And I've also found at the same thrift store a couple of weeks ago a really nice round table. And I will be treating both using that whitewash technique that I've used, as shown with you and shared with you in one of the other vlogs. So that is, given the weather, it's beautiful out, probably the best thing to do. I can do it outside. I won't have the smell in the house. Boys have their rooms up here. So, and I talk a lot. I don't know, I just don't feel very organized. We haven't done any special things that I can show you in this vlog. What I do want to say though is that I see that I'm getting so many nice comments from many of you, which is a total surprise. I feel very surprised that people from all over the world are watching what we're doing here and are enthusiastic about our project. So thank you very much. If you've been one of them, I really appreciate that. Anyway, I'm just going to get to work. That's probably the best way to get through this. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to start sanding. Next, I'm going to sand the inside of the table. I will not be seeing this once the table is finished, but I need to take off anything that could block the product from really penetrating the wood, else it won't be protected. So it feels a bit useless, but it's necessary to make sure there will be no bugs. There have definitely been bugs in this one. This is a really old table, you can see from the legs of the table. So really need to make sure that this is well protected before we put it in our finished new living space. Went to the store to get this for me. I asked him to bring it for me, which is really kind that he did, but I honestly don't know what he was thinking, because this might not even be enough for one table. So I'm going to the store this afternoon to get some more. I'm going to put on what I have now. I know it's way more fun to start painting straight away and making things beautiful and start decorating with these items and pieces of furniture, but I really advise you to never skip this step. So if you like finding furniture at thrift stores like I do, always check them. And I know that here in France, you will not find, or not easily find furniture that doesn't have these little holes in them. Now, when these holes are really dark, they're probably old, because you can see when they're fresh, when they've just been made, they'll have some, well, some small dusty structure, because, you know, it's just the animals drilling through, really. So the bigger, the darker they are, the older they are, and it's very likely that there aren't any bugs left in it. So it is okay to buy a piece of furniture that has these little holes in it. You can treat the furniture like I did, so sand it first, take off all the paint, else the product is not going to penetrate the wood. What you could also do, which I have never done to be honest, is inject this product in the holes that you see. This needs 2 coats. When you think that there are still bugs in them, you need 3 actually to kill all of them. We've had a piece of furniture that when we started applying the product, they were actually flying out, so they were definitely still in there. I would just advise you to not skip this step if you want to have a beautiful piece of furniture that can last forever. More importantly, we're putting this in this desk in the tiny house, which is a cabin made of wood, and you don't want any of these bugs coming anywhere near your wooden construction. And although we're enjoying really nice, warm and sunny days, the many leaves in the pool tell us that fall is really knocking at our door. Actually, fall is a really nice time of the year to be in Burgundy. I love it when the vineyards turn all golden and red and yellow. And of course, it is the season of the harvest. And of course, we have La Fête des Vins, which is usually in November, when everybody presents the new wines. And it's just really a wonderful celebrating time of the year. It's really very festive. So I am going to finish up here, making sure that we as a family are ready for fall and winter, ready to move into the future holiday home so we can create space and empty the rest of the house and start the renovations there early next year. This is the future bathroom, and this is now where I store everything. It's all labeled, and there is all the stuff for the bathroom, like the shower and the toilet. So I've painted this in the sage green color that I wanted. And so this is what this now looks like. Yeah, patience, patience. Can't wait to see this finished. Really, really can't. Okay, so I guess this is just it. I'm just going to end this vlog here. I had so many more things that I wanted to share with you, but I'll keep that for a next vlog. I have finished the tables. This one for the future holiday home, the other one for the tiny house. I've sorted all my brocante. I've stored everything that I won't need in the coming months. I have a better feel for what this space could look like, what the kitchen will be in future. And now it's just pause. All I can do now is just wait until we finalize a couple of things here. But first, you know, the first project to be finalized is the tiny house. We're getting many requests for bookings. We also, which is interesting, I haven't shared with you, I think, have been contacted by a couple of interior magazines, Dutch magazines, that are interested in coming for a photo shoot so that we can be featured in their magazines, which is really, really cool. And I told them, I know the pictures on my Instagram look really nice, but it's snapshots because nothing is really finished, but they were so enthusiastic. So that one is coming end of September to discuss plans for next year, and the other one is scheduled for next year. I'll just close this vlog with a couple of shots from what this looks like now, and I really, really do hope that I can share something finished with you very, very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.